What is going on, everybody? It's Jordan Bulldog Will here, and I'm recapping tonight's Jets-Raiders game. The Jets lost to the Raiders 16-12 in Vegas, putting the Jets on a two-game losing streak and putting the Jets below 500. That was a horrible game. I mean, it was just. I'm sorry to everybody who watched that game, because that game was just boring. Both offenses could not do anything. Oh, then the Raiders broke through in the fourth quarter with the touchdown to Michael Mayer. But before that, both offenses couldn't do anything. It was just, it was terrible. I mean, it was terrible. It was like it was the battle of bad teams. The Jets and the Raiders, the battle of bad teams, and the Raiders come out victorious in the battle of bad teams. I mean, it was just terrible. I mean, wow. What a horrible game that was. Yeah, I know Zach Wilson played well, but where the hell were the touchdowns? Where were the touchdowns? Why were the Jets committing so many darn penalties? What? Where was the disciplined football? Where was it? Where was it? It was not there. There were 8 penalties committed by the Jets tonight. 8! 8 penalties! I mean, seriously. I am getting so darn tired with the freaking penalties. Too many penalties. You're shooting yourselves in the foot. CJ Uzama with 2 holding penalties on the same damn drive. The hell are you doing? I am getting so tired of this. I cannot. Oh, it was so painful to watch. That was just horrible. That was one of the worst Sunday Night Football games I've ever watched, and it had to be my team. It had to be my team, the New York Jets. It had to be my team. What a surprise. That was horrible. Okay, granted, Zach Wilson played a lot better. Yes, he was making some good throws. He was escaping the pocket. He only got sacked like 2 times, I think. I mean, yeah, the offensive line did pretty well protecting Zach, but on the run game, the offensive line was horrible. They could not create any space for Brees and Dalvin Cook. Yeah, there were a few times, but other than that, the offensive line couldn't really do anything. But, I mean, I'd say the offensive line did okay tonight. Garrett Wilson made some great catches. Tyler Conklin, CJ. I mean, yeah, CJ Uzama got a catch in there. Through to Brees. Gibson made some catches. I mean, yeah, Lazard got a catch as well. But I mean, if you can't score a touchdown, then what the hell is why can't you score a touchdown? Because you commit too many penalties and you shoot yourselves in the foot every single drive. It's ruining you, the penalties. It's the penalties. The penalties were the reason why we couldn't get touchdowns. Every single drive. We have an explosive drive. We're in Raiders territory at like the 40-yard line, and we make like a big play. We're down to like the 5-yard line. But no. We cannot have a big play like that. We must have a penalty called against us. I'm not blaming the refs for this. We're committing the freaking penalties. We're not getting called them. We're committing the penalties. We're the ones making the stupid mistakes. I'm not blaming the refs. I think the refs made pretty good calls. I think the refs made some good calls. I mean, from what I saw, I don't think the refs made too many bad calls. Maybe there were a few instances, but you know what? I'm not going to blame anybody. I'm just going to blame our offenses. I'm just going to blame the offense for not playing any disciplined football. I'd say I'm not as mad as mad as I usually would be at you guys for like how a game would have gone, for like the Jets losing and how a game would have gone, but still you're still making dumb decisions, and this has to be cleaned up. This is unacceptable. We cannot have this. I cannot see this happen every week, just constantly committing dumb penalties. It's got to stop. It has to stop at some point. I don't know when, but it has to stop. But yeah, there you have it. Raiders beat the Jets 16-12. Jets are now 4-5. They play the Bills next week in Buffalo. Kickoff time's actually at 4 p.m. Don't know why. A little later start. Hey, you know what? It's fine. It's kind of cool seeing my team. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool seeing my team play a little later in the day than having to always play at like 1 p.m. Because then after the Buffalo game, we play the Dolphins on Black Friday, and that game's at like 3 in the afternoon on Prime Video, which is I can't stand Prime Video. But I mean, it is what it is. Excuse me. But yeah, it is what it is. The Jets are below 500. 2-game losing streak, but seriously, we gotta get this penalty stuff cleaned up. It has to be cleaned up. I cannot be seeing this every week. I'm getting so fed up with it. That's why I keep screaming at the TV for the constant penalties. It's just getting to a point where it has to stop. So yeah, that's how you do it. Congratulations to I want to get your channel. I'm gonna mention you down in the comment section. Oh. Missed the Zach Wilson press conference. What do you know? There's this one Raiders fan I know. Trying to find you. It's like Ash. What up, Ash? There he is. Yep, there's Ash. Ash Raider, 1997. Congrats, man. Y'all beat us. Congratulations. Your coach. I think your team is going in a better direct. Your team is starting to turn into the right direction with the new head coach you have. Josh McDaniels was a disaster, and y'all benching Jimmy G, and that's Aiden O'Connell, he made that big pass to Michael Mayer. Josh Jacobs is really good, and that interception was huge. So yeah, congrats on the win, and good luck in the rest of your season. But yeah, that'll end this video. I'll see you guys later, and go Jets.